Hey guys, it's your boy, Yoda Joe 93, and I think it's time. The weekend is over. Most of you guys that wanted to have already seen Morbius, I understand. And I understand there has been some controversial opinions. So it is time to talk about. So on Rotten Tomatoes, there is a low percentage score of at least 15% for the critics. For the audience, there's like a 69%, which I know is pretty an average number. But I think to call this movie average is a compliment to it. Because there's some shit in this movie that... This movie is exactly what happens when Sony completely involves themselves in something that is not their business and doesn't concern them. This is unacceptable. And I want you guys to know... So first, before we start this review, we gotta talk about an article that came out that I'm not happy about. So, Sony released an article starting day 2 of Morbius making more money than it was supposed to make. And in this article, they decided to say, oh yeah, forget No Way Home, forget what the MCU has done. We created the multiverse because we're Sony, and we had the idea for the multiverse. That's why in our end credit scenes, we show you the effects of the multiverse. Except, wrong-o, like the Grinch said, you did not create the multiverse. I mean, Kevin Feige's on the phone right now, pulling a little taken. Let me see. Let me check my schedule. My schedule will not allow it, like the Grinch said. Meeting with Scarlet Witch and Doctor Strange, 4 o'clock. Okay. Meeting about how badass Moon Knight is, 6 o'clock. Meeting about bad press for Captain Marvel. I can't cancel that again. Meeting about just all things Marvel, future MCU, Kang being in Ant-Man and more. Yeah, I can't make it. Sorry. So Kevin Feige ain't got the time to listen to your bullshit. You're gonna take your little shit over here, Sony, and shove it up your ass and get the fuck out of here with that shit. Because you did not create the multiverse. Everything good about your universe came from Kevin Feige. So shut the fuck up right now. That's not happening. Okay, so that's my take on the little article that came out. Now let's talk about the movie itself, okay? So this movie is so inconsistent. They have Tyrese Gibson in here that's normally hilarious and super great in this movie. He's not that great in this movie. He barely gets to do anything. The cops in this movie, they don't even serve a purpose. They arrest Morbius once and then they're gone-o. Sorry. They're no longer there. And Matt Smith, one of the best freaking Doctor Who's in the business. They not only have him in this movie, they waste his talent, they underutilize them, and they think that this movie is okay enough just because, oh, Jared Leto's in it, and he's a good actor, he can lead this thing, and he's decent, and he does his part, it's fine. But everything else, this movie's an absolute mess. It's a train wreck. The action is good, but the shots, the angles are sucky and horrible. The story is mediocre. There's nothing really interesting that you take away from it. And this movie, my best friend is in a wheelchair. And this movie is... They enable that it's okay to bully cripples. And not just one time where a little kid gets beat up. Throughout the entire movie. Oh, you know, being a cripple fucking sucks. Oh, you know, yeah, being a cripple, that really sucks that you're a cripple. Why would you enable that in your movie? You're telling people it's okay to literally bully and... Oh, you gotta go potty? Okay. Sorry, honey. Yeah. No, just you... Sorry about that, guys. You really have to bully them over being a cripple. This is unacceptable. You cannot do this. This is absolutely uncalled for. You're fucking idiots for putting this in the movie. I hate all of you for this. This is not cool. My buddy AJ doesn't deserve that type of disrespect. Nobody who is considered a cripple deserves that disrespect. It's not funny. It's stupid. No joke in this movie made me laugh. Like I said, actions, okay, there's some cool shots. The CGI at the end of this movie, horrendous. This is like a really bad 2005 movie. I put this movie up with Fan4stick, Hulk, and Thor the Dark World as the worst comic book movies of all time. They're horrible. Each one of them have their own unique horribleness. Well, see, here's the thing. Fan4stick was bad because of the fact that you had... Fan4stick was bad because of the fact that the first act was good and then the second act completely disappointed. I had no expectation for this movie, and it still disappointed me. How is that even possible? And the end credit scenes make absolutely no sense. Michael Keaton is in this universe, and he doesn't even know how to serve the story. He comes in, they completely change the way his character acts in the MCU. They change how, instead of people going back to their own universes when Peter Parker's name is basically announced, and so people are meant to forget him, they basically make it where they get poured into this universe. And also, we don't know what the fuck universe this is. Sony doesn't take any time to express this. And the chemistry between, and the idea to make Matt Smith just another carbon copy vampire of Morbius, stupid, lazy, stupid. I will give this movie 100% a 1.2 out of 10. This movie is horrible. I did not enjoy it. I know some people did, and good for you, but these are my thoughts. This is my honest opinion. I hope you guys enjoyed this review. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.